I'd like you to imagine that you're somewhere very cold, very gray. You get home from a long day of work, kick off your boots, plant your elbows in your couch, and begin scrolling. And you come across a breathtaking photo. A misty village tucked away in lush mountains, serene tea houses overlooking still waters. The caption reads, Ban Rak Thai, Thailand's hidden gem. And all of a sudden, you're not scrolling. You're planning. You're imagining yourself there, one with nature, sipping tea, sharing your moment with the world. See, today I want to convince you that social media is transforming the way we travel by moving beyond experience and into the realm of emotion, the realm of connection. And in the center of this transformation, Thailand has emerged as one of the most captivating destinations globally. 90% of millennials plan their trips based on social media content. 40% of those under 30 prioritize Instagrammability when choosing their vacation spot. And Thailand consistently ranks in the top 5 most shared destinations on platforms like Instagram and TikTok. It's not just a trend, it's a phenomenon. Take, for example, Kimala Resort in Phuket, with its whimsical tree houses and cocoon-like bird nest villas. See, photos of this property went viral, giving it the name the most Instagrammable hotel in Thailand. International tourists don't flock here for the luxury, they come for the fantasy. Or Tip Samai Pad Thai, a humble eatery that's been serving food since the 1960s and always been a local favorite. But it wasn't until Instagrammers and TikTokers began posting about it that it gained legendary status. Now, people wait in line for hours to taste what's supposed to be Bangkok's best pad thai. And it's not just the destinations, hotels, and restaurants. No, it's the next to unlimited attractions and activities. Everything from temples to waterfalls, scuba diving, beach parties, malls, iconic markets, and of course, someone who is now so famous, I don't even need to mention her name. You see, it's not about adorable hippos or beautiful destinations and delicious meals. This is a story about connection. Social media is bridging the gap between destinations and travelers. And more importantly, bridging the gap between travelers and the emotions that they seek: wonder, joy, excitement, love, curiosity, enlightenment. So, how exactly is social media inducing such travel demand in Thailand? The answer lies in user-generated content, this dynamic ecosystem where travelers are the new marketers. Everyone from mass influencers to micro-influencers to people like you and me, we're creating the content. We're telling the stories. We're telling people where to go next. And it's working. 79% of all people say that user-generated content is more trustworthy than brand-generated content. So how is it so powerful? Well, user-generated content is the digital word of mouth. The most powerful form of attraction now has global reach. Take, for example, a TikTok of the Emerald Pool in Krabi with its serene, pristine, turquoise waters. It gained millions of views in a single week. And suddenly, everybody wanted to go. So tour guides complied. Thailand capitalizes on digital word of mouth like no other because everything here is accessible and adaptable. A cafe on Instagram can scale overnight. Tour operators can adjust their routes to accommodate new trends. Thailand's responsiveness makes it uniquely suited to the spread of online ideas. And then there's user-generated content. Think your Instagram reels, TikToks, and stories that give you that immediate emotional hit. See, Thailand kills at short-form content. From dazzling fire shows to lantern festivals, it's this incredible ability to have everything be so visually striking. And when it comes to short-form content, Thailand represents this ability for there to be no other way but to dazzle the audience. Then, of course, user-generated content has a ripple effect. When one user posts, others follow, and it becomes this digital snowball rolling through Thailand, from the jungles of Chiang Rai down into the markets of Bangkok, gaining momentum with each and every post. So these are the powerful forces that are really defining how social media is inducing travel demand. But why is it so powerful? Why is it working so well? Why are we so drawn to these posts? The answer itself, I believe, is more emotional and more psychological. Every travel decision really is drawn by emotion. So let's start with the basics. Millennials and Gen Z now dominate the travel market. These generations are reshaping the industry. And they're not planning trips to see things, no. They're planning trips to feel things. We don't trust traditional advertising. Instead, we rely on peer recommendations, influencer reviews, and user-generated content to guide our decisions. A candid video of someone trekking through the canyons of Pai is far more captivating than any slick ad campaign. And why has Thailand stolen our hearts? Because it's novelty on steroids. It's the algorithm's dream. Thailand has an unparalleled diversity of experiences, everything from luxury spas in Phuket to tranquil beaches on Koh Lipe, the vibrant nightlife in Bangkok, ancient ruins in Ayutthaya. This destination caters to every type of traveler. And what multiplies this novelty is this unique blend of old and new. Temples sit alongside skyscrapers. Fine dining experiences coexist with Buddhist festivals. The cultural confusion is mind-blowing and very, very addictive. But at the root of it, I believe, is something more meaningful. It's a transcendence from the experience economy into the emotional economy. And Thailand offers a kaleidoscope of emotions. Wonder at Maya Bay, peace from a meditation retreat in Chiang Mai, excitement from a tuk-tuk ride through Yawarat, and most importantly, the belonging that we all feel through the warmth of Thai hospitality. See, with every post from Thailand comes an emotional weight that inspires others to chase that feeling. Thailand's ability to evoke such a wide breadth of emotions is the reason that it thrives in the digital age. It's not just a destination. It's an emotional gas station. And social media takes these emotions and turns them into fantasies. And Thailand delivers on the dreams that it sells. So, what really is the dark side of this whole phenomenon? Well, in contrast to what David said, it's the fear of missing out. You see, Thailand excels at FOMO. Our kaleidoscope offers a feeling that's larger than life, which makes people believe that all their problems back home will disappear with a trip to Thailand. It's a very powerful trap. So, social media isn't selling destinations. It's selling emotions, stories, and connections. And Thailand, in the middle of it all, has this intense emotional gravitational pull that is mastering the art of social media. So as brands, how do we leverage this sorcery? How do we use our kaleidoscope? Well, at the heart of every travel decision lies a desire for emotion. So as brands, know your purpose. Define your purpose. Why do you exist? You should exist to create connections. Focus on the feelings your brand evokes, not the amenities that you offer. And how really are your brands connecting with each other? How are your brands allowing your guests to connect with each other, with themselves, with nature, with culture? Speak to the heart, and the user-generated content will work for you. If emotions are what you're trying to buy, use stories as the currency. The most compelling brands don't use promotional content. They use authentic, relatable stories that resonate with their guests. And Thailand has limitless stories, everything from a life-changing Muay Thai session to a personal wellness transformation. Let your content be the window into the lives and stories of the people that connect most with your brand. And in the age of user-generated content, it isn't the most expensive influencers, it's the ones that authentically represent your brand. So know your brand values, live your values, and choose your ambassadors wisely. Look at how effective micro-influencers can be, accounts with smaller, more engaging followings. They actually have a bigger impact than those with more following because they have niche audiences that are far more trusting. Engagement trumps followers every single time. And lucky for you, Thailand's diversity attracts an equally diverse range of influencers. So find the ones that resonate with your purpose and your values. See, social media is often seen as this very superficial element and dimension of humanity. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of truth in that. But we must see it as a way to dive into what makes travel so powerful: emotion and connection. Focus on creating experiences that evoke rich feelings, tell stories that resonate on a personal level, and partner with the right brand ambassadors. Social media isn't just inducing travel demand. It's redefining the relationship between people and brands. The opportunity is immense. The question is, how will you harness it? Thank you.